have some me time, kind of recalibrate because
Exactly.
the weeks are always exhausting and busy and hectic. So much pressure, so many things going on.
A
You
country
know,
of only breaking news.
I know, right? And breaking news that are so not impactful to the lives and livelihoods of people. Honestly, it's not funny anymore. But the reason why I just got on, when you just wake up, I just took some time off and just try to enjoy me. But
Yes.
I don't even see a lot of people going live, but for some
Mhm,
reason yours do come to my feed. So I
mhm,
was like, let me just watch. So I've
mhm,
been watching for a little bit, and I thought, hey, let me just get up here and tell my brother,
mhm,
it's a beautiful Saturday. You want to come up here
mhm,
on your live and talk to people, and anybody that leaves after watching your live is
mhm.
gonna feel something in them. Either
Yes,
be
definitely. This is
sensitized,
what I
be
want.
educated, their minds are gonna be open. They're gonna go with a lot of clarity on certain things that they were not clear on, and that is also gonna help them make informed decisions. But
Exactly.
to be honest, I feel like you've allowed the platform all this time.
Mhm.
You've been distracted on non-issues, things that are not value adding, things that are not impacting anybody,
That's very
trying to
true.
take you back to issues that has already happened. They've
Definitely.
already happened. They're things that you don't need to be reminded. I
Mhm,
don't need to be reminded. Your viewers do not need to be reminded
mhm.
because we were all here watching and hearing and seeing things unfold. At this
Definitely.
point in time,
Mhm,
right?
mhm,
Everybody needs to be bold. Xam nga man li ma dee wax nit ki looy def danga koo ñeme.
mhm,
Nit ki looy def danga koo ñeme. Boo
mhm,
óoluwut sa boppa boo
mhm,
ñeme ñu li nga def do yourself a favor nga
mhm,
am ci leneen loo duga and
mhm,
for your own peace of mind.
mhm,
Why being on social media ranting over things ñeme ñu loo pour oo ki nga waxal ñeme ñu loo pour direct ko si ki nga waxal,
mhm,
and it's all fabrications and allegations. You cannot substantiate it. This thing of carry thing,
mhm.
we should really grow above these things and move
And
on if we
graduate from
want
that.
to have a society that we're all yearning for, right? At the
Mhm,
end of the day, ku nekk mën ngaa taxaw nga dóor sa dena li ma def Gambia tax ma def ko.
mhm,
Understand nga yow loolu mooy sa gom-gom in your
mhm,
head, loolu mooy sa gom-gom. Waaye
mhm.
nit ñi nga xam ne tamit yaa ñoma bokka dëkk bi ñi nga xam ne yow ñoma nekk doomi Gambia, whether you are in here or not,
Mhm.
ñoom it am xalaat fii kenn dofu fi. Nit
Yes.
ñi dañoo bañ rek waaye lii dëgg bi gis nañ ko xam nañ ko dégg nañ ko.
Mhm,
Why? Because of sen far, because of sen hol fim neka, because of sen affiliation or sen alignment fim neka,
mhm,
motax ñu bañ dëgg bi. Why du ne xamuñ ko? Why
mhm,
xam nañ ko?
mhm,
Lolu yit dang ko nangul nit ki because suñ ne démocrate nit
mhm,
ki dang ko
mhm,
nangul lim gom o lim buga. Why tamit yow it bul nangu mu génné la si li nga gom ak li nga buga.
mhm,
Understand nga boko nango rek lolu sa ñaka fayda la.
mhm,
When we talk about politics,
mhm,
wallahi man, I don't agree in the politics is dirty. I
mhm,
don't agree in the politicians are liars. I
mhm,
don't agree in the politicians should be manipulative or should be deceitful. I
mhm,
do not agree.
mhm.
Politics, it's a noble thing.
It's a noble
People
thing,
that do
definitely.
politics,
Mhm, mhm. Nene is muted. Maybe somebody called her. Maybe somebody just called her. Nene is muted. See,
Okay,
Abe,
okay, Musa, can I come in now?
yes, coming.
Okay. You see, yalong jang, mota mo feel ni no la jang.
Mhm,
Anu moti na jang,
mhm,
kafuko, even in diala kela or
mhm,
whatever to kamul feeling. It's not going to happen.
mhm,
Kacha mujam menti is very clear.
mhm,
Itele na tele life la anu, niaje me na life la mobe alone. I mean, Musa, you always come to life.
mhm,
Anu ninata inu mulka kachale.
mhm.
And likewise, you go to people's life
Yeah.
in the mulka discourse. Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay. Mo boka sela jang platform to just comment because diala atine be sela platform.
mhm,
Right?
mhm, mhm,
But kukul nebe ja wolo nyintu ko
mhm,
nite momo kana platform to ye camera no e ka memfo ite ka mole nene or ite ka mole blackmail or whatever. It's not going to happen. Because what is very clear here, me along ka scenario de mo ma ja wolo nyintu ko mo damanke mo dati. Mo hakili manke mo hakilti mo
mhm,
mara mo la jang mo buka mo la critic sam mo jang for you to be in the social media. right? Il left a menjibe ba wala jibe la ela modon il left a menjibe ba wala jibe la e mo left ka menjibe ba wala jibe la il left ka sela mele life be sela la wala life e mo left sela mele life te sela la wala life mo jama balle be life sans de nya jibe if you go to Gambian platform ba tala mo jama balle be life but you every momo kalu ne bita juma la life in juma be discourse la e ina mari be mele kacha la kodi and you know very well I mean, Allah team talib mo ina ka
team talib ban soto sign telengan na patio soto
Allah mbola kam fo Allah ndema Allah mu feno fonto lo atondi Allah mu feno tondi
you see you are not a Democrat
Allah mu feno tondi
you are so afraid of our party I irritate imang patio fonto and you go to almost it ka social media le 18 hours out of 24 hours because of this party. 18 hours out of 24 hours.
Because of what?
Because of bring the ko ngana party lole. It take more chabutale. Ibuka tano 18 hours he can like a social media out of 20. No, 18 hours siatale. 18 do atale. It you always do 21 hours in social media in a day. Because of you irritated about our new party. Yes or no?
Thank you, Musa.
Yes.
Ngamira afana freestyle. Okay, yeah. Okay, Musa freestyle.
Sorry.
Musa
Somebody was calling me.
Okay, Musa.
And then
Musa.
I tried to come on. I could not. I think I was thinking maybe Kasa was the one that hacked my phone. You know, Kasa is good at doing that. Kasa is good at hacking people's phones. So I thought Kasa was the one that hacked my phone.
But my family.
Kasa more hacks my phone be. But listen. Quickly, the reason why I even wanted to come on here, you understand? At the end of the day, man, you understand? I'm not yena bomo ko here the man hamuloma. Parce que man kuma ham na ne man ken duma joyal suma ditch. Man mi gomi. Ken duma joyal. Man I don't scratch the surface, I dive deep. But if I don't respond to you, if I don't dignify you, if I don't give you relevance, which means, you understand, Nico all of they were here now lower. The man come on now lower, understand that you won't get my attention. At the end of the day, I am focused on something, on an agenda, and nobody is going to distract me or anybody close to me away from that agenda. But what I wanted to say to you, Musa, you're the one that came live. And I think the reason you come in live is to sensitize, is to educate, is to discuss, is to bring people, you know, is to convince, is to persuade people. This is the job of anybody. Exactly, to sell an agenda, because hey, we have an agenda. You don't just come on live and just rant for hours and everybody is asking, what was he saying? What was she saying? No, that's not anybody that is supporting the movement. I am going to say here for the first time, this is not a Talib thing. This is not a Nene Frida. This is a movement, because at this point in time in the country, we need, you know, a unified force. We need a strong, formidable force, right, of like-minded people, people that are saying, I want change in the Gambia, and they mean it. They're not saying it because of an individual or a group, because of the Gambia agenda, the people of the Gambia. Those people, we are calling of all of them to come together, and together, we're gonna sit and pave and chart a way of how we're gonna achieve this objective, this aim, this project. It's not a one-man thing. This is why it is a movement for now, so that everybody is going to have a sense of belonging. Everybody is going to have a sense of ownership. Everybody is going to feel like I am part of it. I was there and I put my word and it was taken. They see themselves. This is the reason. So let people try to misconstrue it any way they want. But you know what? Hey, gis nga lu degi ken munu ko Daniel. You understand? Lo xamne commencement bi dafa taaju si dëgër yaa dafa taaju si jub dafa wéeru foo xam ne understand nga fu dëgër loolu ak noo mun a def doo ko mun a génnee. I want to encourage you guys. This is what this platform is supposed to be.
Thank you.
This comment that you even posted here, man, pour man, if you ask me, it's a distraction of what you're supposed to do. Don't dignify it. Don't amplify it. Don't give it relevance that it's not supposed to do. I don't know who this person is. Now you've posted here. I am seeing it for the first time. You're giving this person one more person to know them when they don't deserve to be known.
That's very
Stick
true.
on the agenda. Stick on sensitizing the people. Because right now, right now, the country is very, very porous. You understand? There is so much toxicity. There is so much anger. There is so much frustration. Understand? There is so much desperation. And at the end of the day, let me tell you one thing. Anybody you see saying something or writing it, it is what is in their heart that they are manifesting. Nangul lenko. Amna ñena ñoo xamne wallahi we can pray for them to change. We can pray for them to God to touch their hearts, to see the light and soften their ways. Some people prayer will work. Some people charity will work. But there are some people sarax ak ñaan mënu dara ci ñom. Ñoñu dañ leen di sétane ñu bayyi leen. Waye yow da nga try ba nga xamne ñoñu buñ la dévier buñ la distract. That's what you're going to do. Ñoo xamne amuñ agenda, amuñ dara. You understand? They sit and talk. You don't learn anything from what they say. Don't allow those people to distract you. At this point in time, Musa, you don't have time. I don't have time. Anybody who's like-minded and open-minded and want Gambia in the right direction should not have so much time in their hands to sit on platforms for 24 hours and say nothing. You know what I mean? We should not have that time. Because at the end of the day, the thing is, people feel, okay, the person occupying number 1 Marina Parade, who is Adama Barrow, is not serving us, the people. We believe that he is not doing what he is supposed to do. He is not managing our resources well. He is not taking care of Gambians' plight. So every advocacy should be directed at removing that person so that a competent person, whoever the person may be, can go in there and serve the people. I don't understand why the advocacy should be attacking Musa. I don't see why the advocacy should be attacking Nene. I don't see why the advocacy should be attacking Ariu or Buba or Samba or John or Joseph. That is misplaced priority. That is a distraction. And anybody that does that, I am saying that you are not genuine to yourself and you are not for Project Gambia. I am saying that outright. Anybody that does that, no matter where you are from, no matter who you are, if you deviate and not concentrate on advocating for better life for people and talk about what serve the people. Look at the audit report, 3 years audit report, damning audit report. A lot of people, I've not seen them open their platform and talk about these things, and these things affects them and everybody that loves them. But then you see a thing of, okay, the entire social media every day is about writing about Talib, making audio about Talib, or making a life about Talib. How is that going to change your lives and livelihood? Hey, the honest truth is, yalla mo de meye, yalla mo de hañ, te yalla lum la jot denkaane la mom loko. Sa yum ko ni head of ko jël ci yow. Why are we focusing our energy all on Talib? Non-stop.
Mr. Life, every 30 minutes live. Every 30 minutes live.
Talib, change the life or livelihood. Musa, dama buga yen, understand nga, send energy be, understand nga, and your mindset, don't allow it to be changed, you understand, don't allow them to suck you into where they are. You know, Englishman will say misery needs company.
Yes.
Misery needs company.
Yeah.
You understand? So there are so many miserable people, so many angry people that are trying to drag people to their corner, you know. And whoever it is, you know what, own it. So you, if you are rational, don't allow yourself to be dragged into that misery. If you try to open their minds and they are not allowing it, leave them. At the end of the day, when the majority are in one side, doing the right thing for the people, they are left with no choice but to come on board.
To come.
But don't allow them to drag you into their misery. Because what is happening on this life, that is exactly they are doing. They not allow you to talk on anything substantial, anything valuable, anything impactful, anything that people, somebody sitting in Kabada or in Badibu or in Kiang or in Basse to look and say, I listen to Musa Ade. You know what? I need to change. I
I
need
need
to
to
do the
change.
right thing. But
Exactly.
all they see is back and forth, batte ko, kari ko teng, kari ko teng, kari ko teng, kari ko teng. How is that going to benefit the woman in the market right now in the water?
It will
How is
only
that going
create
to benefit
confusion.
the person in Kabada who doesn't have water? How is that going to benefit this nyimu tribalism, nyimu socialism, nyimu democratism? How is that going to affect the woman who is in the market roaming for 2 hours trying to find something to
Wallahi,
buy, and
wallahi.
because they don't have enough money? How is it going to benefit them? It will not
Nene,
at all.
Nene, 1 second, pause there.
Definitely.
Musa,
Now,
we need to get into some serious conversations here. Nene, I want to ask you, if you are not comfortable to answer, do not answer. And generally, you can tell me you do not want that question to be asked. Because I am a person who believe in themselves. And since I was a child, nobody dictates me. Anybody who grew up with me or who schooled with me, I am not somebody who is been driving cheaply, and nobody manipulate me, because I think I've got the brain enough to determine what I feel is wrong or what I feel is not right. You know what I mean? I have been an independent minded when I was at a much younger age. And again, I have always been fighting for people that I find being marginalized or discriminated. I have done it in school, I've done it in workplaces, and even in this country, I slept on a bare floor for people who have been marginalized in this country. You know what I mean? I don't like advantage in my life. I don't like a group of people coming conniving against an individual. I never join in that part of a fight. Nene bukandabula kafo kono. Kafo me yalon koy natale ka kafu nyoma ka modo kelenti. Bukandabula je. Adu nene tandabula laje. Ko ndedum ntala fila moli ya bantambili. Ntala fila kafo elo entedum kelenti. So ntatandabula la kafu kono. Kafo me yalon ko. Même wala hajoti pour kamol kinya ka kafu munyoma kamodo kele ka bantambi to barricade people and entangle them. I will never be part of those people. And I don't owe anybody a dime to suppress me, to make me believe in what you believe. I'm not going to do that. I believe in a politic of inclusiveness, that everybody should see themselves and then do what they feel they are capable of doing. Nene, behind your back, I've been having a lot of arguments with people about you. You know what I mean? I am going to ask you, if you feel like to answer, you answer. If you don't feel like to answer, it's up to you. But I know people do, you have to do politics with strategies. You have to strategize and do politics with tactics. You don't do politics with emotions or with anger, aggression and attacks, because it's not going to make you win any election. You know what I mean? So a lot of people are complaining, ne talibi afan sansa mella, I afan sora on mella, ne Freda Gomez nyolu, MC Cham nyolu, here and there, adunta jam, afuntita jam, adunta jam, afuntita jam. But when Nene Freda Gomez was at CA, if she is at the platform, everybody will admire Nene Gomez to come and join UDP. When MC Cham was at GDC, whenever he goes on this platform, every political party will admire that they have MC. Now we have MC in UDP. He has been subjected to a lot of attacks, much more of recent. When the lenses, become to differ, when people's opinion become to cross path, when the way you think, I don't think that way, then attacks come. Or attack come. So Nene Freda Gomez, everybody wanted Nene to be campaigning for you, wanted Nene to join your
very
party.
True. Very true.
And I've seen Nene meeting Usainu Dabo a few times. You know what I mean? That time she was being celebrated. But today many are labeling her as an outcast because they feel Nene has created a confusion, in Tali's political career and MC Cham as a whole, which I don't believe. I don't share that same belief, and I will never share that same belief.
Thank you.
Because I know politics is about, you got to be tactical, like I said. And if you want to win hearts of people, you have to come with a lot of people, different kinds of people. Everybody has to see themselves in you. And no political party will win election only on its party base. Musa, hadamadin imalla fi domoro menna. Ni ayatara telebe balundila. Atelebe ni otankandila. Fay domoro do soto. Me yalon ko wala mu ila choice of footy. Imalla fi domoro menna domo bang yeni otankandi fo ilafta domoro di ma ilafta fe votay domoro do soto. Politiko biten. Ikamo le nene. Hani meli yalon ko imantara la fira ngafo na diamo dati dula. Mo furi wala be kering bar quartier kesa furi wonta kering. Mo furi umembe yamal la silo kang. Mol ka daji o tupia kang. Ala quartier keso na ya fay box ko na be kontilal de.
Aba kontila kende.
Quartier bu ka pesa de aka kontile de. Ni lafta election o winna. Ila pati dingul dambangul te ganyen dila de. Ini mol lebe kafula nyoma yene kang. Hani ini mol mel ideal fatata ye nati tebe mengen ka yasoto mandin kol ko ke kang la to manke to la diati bar pour akunu etia politiko mo gemo leti ni mo gemolu imam pare kaul adopt itebe mela politiko kono lete kuto tele
ite achievement sotola adun mo nana bukata competition okono e kala finina eta competition okono ka lose mona na football managers they keep sacking them because they cannot bring results mo ka fo lafta tarna political kono danko duram nga political party le soto tole bala register political party eta man la fiya kuto te o political kono eta la political party asoron